On August 21st, 2012, just over a year ago, President Obama said this.
We have been very clear to the Assad regime, but also to other players on the ground, that a red line for us is we start seeing a whole bunch of chemical weapons moving around or being utilized. That would change my calculus. That would change my equation.
It was last summer. Obama drew the red line. He defined what crossing the red line would mean. Yesterday, no, I didn't. I didn't do that. I didn't do that at all.
I didn't set a red line. The world set a red line. The world set a red line when governments representing 98% of the world's population said...
Now move on to soundbite 21. And it was asked about it, was a Q&A press conference. What do you mean you didn't set the red line? Everybody heard you set the red line.
My credibility is not on the line. The international community's credibility is on the line. And America and Congress's credibility is on the line.
But not his. Stop the tape. I didn't set that red line. I didn't draw that line. My credibility is on the line. Congress. Congress and America, the country, but not him. He drew the red line. Then he said he didn't. Then he said his credibility on the line. It's Congress's fault. Because they're the ones that passed a resolution decades ago against the use of chemical weapons. So, yeah, it's the Republicans' fault. And you got people watching this, and I'm telling you, they're questioning the stability of the people running this country, and they're scared to death. They're not going to go on television and say that. What they're going to go on TV and say is, we have a wonderful country, and if the president would bring in good advisors, sit down and think through where he is, and get down to bedrock, to concrete, and know where he is, and then decide that he's willing to make a decision. Either decision is to not do something. If he's unwilling to do anything, that's going to change the regime. I think he's probably better off doing nothing and accepting the burden that falls on us from all of his prior statements than going out there and making an absolute stupid mistake. He's president of the United States. He's not up to it. He doesn't want the job. He doesn't want the responsibility, not something like this. Can you imagine any president ever say, it's not my problem, it's America's problem? Who the hell says that? What kind of person thinks that? That's what's got people troubled. It's not my problem, it's America's problem.